Gambling's exciting. It's fun. There's a chance that you might hit it big. But in the market, this actually also exposes you to much more risk. And to be successful over time in the market, we need to mitigate our risk. Hey, what's up, Flex family? And happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Trying to get this video in, just got a workout in, trying to get it all done before we get to dinner here for my wife and celebrating Mother's Day here. If you do like boxing, this workout I did today was actually pretty good. Got to give a shout out. Check out Nate Bauer Fitness. Great punching bag workout. I really actually enjoyed it, so I'll probably be doing that one again. And one of the reasons why I wanted to bring that up is we actually are very big on physical fitness, mental fitness, and financial fitness, and that's where we get the logo back there. The strong arm, Flex at Flex Financial Trading Group. We want to simplify the market for our members, help our members strengthen their knowledge and understanding so they can grow their accounts and get on their path to financial freedom. So today I actually want to talk about overcoming the gambling mentality in the market. But before I jump into that, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. Really appreciate all the love. Anybody, we're trying to get as much information out there as we can. So if you're finding this information helpful, definitely hit that like and subscribe and continue to watch with us. So back to the gambling mentality in the market. I understand why people are drawn to this type of thinking in the market. Gambling is exciting. It's fun. There's a chance that you might hit it big, but in the market, this actually also exposes you to much more risk. And to be successful over time in the market, we need to mitigate our risk. So this is why I don't want to gamble in the market. This is why I want to make informed decisions and have a plan. So I make sure I understand the overall market conditions and the story around the companies that I invest in. Market conditions are going to dictate the type of trades that I'm going to execute. And then as far as companies, I want to understand the earnings. I want to understand top line revenue. I want to understand how they make money now, how they're going to make money in the future. I want to know if there's any acquisitions or mergers going on, or if there's any changes in management. Basically, I want to make sure that I understand as much as possible so I'm making sound decisions when investing my money. And I do this because the market doesn't go up in a straight line. If the market always just went up and all you had to do was just buy stocks and just let it ride, then anyone could be a genius in the market when you do it that way or think about it that way. But stocks don't do that. They go up and down. There's different things that are going to drive stocks up and down, different factors. Big institutions are trading if they want to take profit. If there's outside things going on in the market, like last year we saw with the start of the COVID pandemic, the stock market falling. So you have to be able to kind of understand what's going on in the market and also understand what's going on with the companies that you're investing in so that you can make sound decisions and be successful. That's really going to drive success, is being able to increase your understanding of what's going on, increase your understanding of the companies that you're investing in, and that's going to drive success for you. So how can you overcome the gambling mentality when it comes to the market? So number one, I think is we have to stop believing that it's too hard. So the stock market in the way it's described, a lot of places, if you're going out and looking for information, a lot of people try to make it more complicated than it really is. There's different terminology out there, different things that can be said about the market that can make it seem confusing, but it's really not that complicated. It just takes a little bit of time, a little bit of effort to make sure that you're understanding the terminology, understanding the trends, putting in some time to research companies, and that'll put you on that line of success. Also, there's free tools that you can use. We talk about Yahoo Finance here a lot, but there's a bunch of different tools out there that are absolutely free that you can use to kind of start to build your understanding, start to get the information you need, and make the market less complicated. And the reason when you want to stop believing it's too hard is if you have that mentality, if you think the market's too hard, that's going to make you more apt to jump in and do things without having knowledge, make you more susceptible to gambling, whether it's looking at different websites and just finding different tips that people are throwing out there and throwing your money in, or taking tips from a friend or someone that said they've earned a lot of money on a stock, and you just jumping in not knowing the timing or what else was going on around that. So the less we think that the market's too hard, the more we'll learn. And the less we'll gamble. So that's number one. Number two is you don't want to learn. So I've actually been told this by a few people where we kind of start talking about the stock market, some of the things that they need to understand, and they'll say, I don't want to know all that. I just want you to do it for me. I want someone to do it for me. But if we have that mindset again, that's gonna, make us more apt to gamble. We're jumping in. We don't know what's going on. We just want to make some quick money. So again, we'll take any information someone gives us, the next hot topic, next thing that's going on, we'll just kind of throw money at, instead of actually understanding what's going on. So we definitely have to get out of that mindset. Um, I believe, we have to understand that we need to make passive income somehow as well. So if you're not making passive income, you're always going to tie your time to dollars. You're always going to be tied to a clock. You're always going to be tied to having to work to make money. And if we can start to build that passive income, our money can start making money for us. That's going to free us up to do things that we love, free us up to do things that, other ventures that may make more passive income. So we definitely want to get out of that mindset that we don't want to learn. Again, if we're not increasing our knowledge, if we're not understanding the market, we're going to be more apt to gamble, more apt to make bad decisions, and more apt to raise our risk. So number three, having no plan or strategy. So again, if you have no plan, if you have no strategy, you don't understand where you want to get in, where you want to get out. If you're planning to day trade, if you're planning to swing trade, if you're planning to invest long term, if you don't have any sort of plan, again, that's going to drive you more to gambling instead of making sound decisions, because you're not going to understand what you want to accomplish by starting your position. So we definitely need a plan. We definitely need a strategy when we're getting involved. We want to make sure that we understand, what our goal is when we're starting a trade or starting to invest, or whatever we're trying to do when it comes to the stock market. So again, if you don't have a plan or strategy, it's going to lend to making bad decisions, jumping in, having a lot of risk, and just taking chances on whatever that next hot thing is. So if we do all three of these things, if we stop believing that the market's too hard, if we decide that we do want to learn and we do put together a plan or a strategy, that's going to allow us to be more successful in the market. That's going to allow us to create a plan, understand what companies we're investing in, understand what trends are going on in the market, what types of trades we should be implementing during that, those different times in the market. And that's going to lend to being more successful, lend to getting you on that path to financial freedom, which is what we all want to do. We want to get into the stock market to make more money, to free up some more time, to get us to retirement a little bit earlier, to get out of that 9 to 5. So if any of these things are kind of driving you and getting you into the market, and you want to get out of that gambling mentality, you want to understand, start to develop your knowledge and understand some strategies around the market, definitely check us out at flexfinancialtg.com. We'd love to help you strengthen your knowledge in the market and get you on your path to financial freedom as well. Again, we have a lot of different things you can do at the site. If you want to take a look at our ebook, sign up for our newsletter just to get weekly updates, or if you'd like to actually book a strategy call with Courtney and I, you can do that as well. And we'd love to talk to you a little bit more about what we do. So that'll kind of wrap it up for today. Again, if you found this information helpful, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, check us out on our follow-up videos, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you.